and welcome to Should Have Been Recording. I'm Chloe and this is Louise. She keeps trying to...
I keep trying to jump the gun and get in there.
Yeah, she's too excited to say hello to everybody. Okay, so this is our third week.
Yay.
We've not been here before. We are now on Apple Podcasts because we worked it out. It took us a very long time to get onto Apple Podcasts. We will eventually be on all of the streaming podcast services, but we're going to just do one a week because we get too overwhelmed, stressed out.
Yeah.
And we can't record a podcast.
We can't afford it, and unfortunately we are still in the early stages where we can't actually afford to pay anybody to help us,
let alone ourselves.
do it ourselves. So yeah, but we'll get there, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get there.
Well, we've got our coffees. Oh, you can actually see that I've got a coffee machine. But for those of you who are watching, everyone that's listening, I'm just showing the camera my beautiful coffee.
It's a beautiful cup of coffee. It is actually nice.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, it's free, Louise. It's for you. So
for me.
Don't complain, babe.
No, I'm not complaining. I love a nice coffee. This week's situation station is me. Oh my goodness.
I have actually got one too, but I think you do yours because it revolved around me a lot last week.
Yeah, but I hadn't really got anything dramaful going on in my life last week. It was kind of just one of those weeks. This week, however, I decided I was going to go on a bit of a fitness thing. It's about time. I didn't do anything normal like join the gym or join a class or anything. I thought start off slow. I'm just going to start walking. Lots of different places.
Yeah.
So before work I'd do a mile and a half in the week, and then after work I'd walk a good 3 miles like you do. I was walking up this hill and I felt a rip in the front of my calf. Right at the bottom, and it got a bit crunchy. You know, you're like, that's tender.
It wasn't your practicing dancing, was it? That made it
No,
teary beforehand.
No, because that would have been sensible. You know, people have dance injuries all the time. No, I get injured walking. Okay, so I did feel the tear. I did think about it, and I did stand there, and I was half a mile into my 3 mile walk, and I thought, could any normal person turn around, rest it? I decided to continue my 3 mile walk.
Of course you did.
And every so often, I'd feel it again. The pain got quite immense, to be fair, by the end. Swelled, couldn't touch any of the skin around it. So I did rest it that evening, but then I have walked on it every single day since because I just haven't got time to not. So when I did try and do our little challenge of the week, our little dance...
Crippling pain. So we are not doing the challenge of the week this week because Louise has an injury, obviously, from a story. So apologies, we haven't been doing our challenge of the week even on our socials because of Louise's injury. So apologies.
I mean, I did quite dramatically do it at the beginning of the week as well, so it's not like I even did it in a week.
It was the one practice I had, I was out of breath. Can I just say?
The one practice I had, I just looked absolutely ridiculous. I mean, honest to God. And do you know what confused me the most? And I don't know why I didn't quite get it. I'd watched the video, trying to follow the video, but then when they turned around, I lost it because obviously I wasn't watching the video. I'm like, what are you doing? So, but I'm going to try harder this week. My leg is getting better.
Yeah.
I've not been doing too much on it today, and I'm resting tomorrow, and I'm buying some sports tape, which makes me kind of feel, like I'm getting fit.
Well, I think you should take a picture of your lovely sexy sports
tape. Oh, I will.
And upload it to social media.
Absolutely. I've got some funky colours coming.
YouTube community.
Yes. Yeah, I will do. I will. You can see my sports tape soon.
So that's situation station information this week.
No, too much for a mouthful.
Well, I could say it.
Well, for you.
I do actually have one, Louise. The other day, I was on a well-known streaming service because I'd just finished a series, and you're in that like limbo of what can I do with my life? I don't know what to watch.
Yeah.
So I'm skipping through all of they've got like little clips, so you can watch them. Wow. One of them, right, was about a woman that took a pregnancy test. In the clip, she took a pregnancy test, realised that she was pregnant, but thought she wasn't pregnant because she took the morning after pill, but was told by the chemist that if she was overweight, it wouldn't work for her. So that is what she's saying. Okay. The subtitles come up and they're completely different.
Okay.
I'm going to read out the subtitles to you. They're completely different, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want? Oh, well, I was thinking I've never worn a thong before and I don't know. I just feel like it would drive me insane and like I would be worried that I'm going to get my poop on it. You don't wear a thong unless you have a waxed arsehole. Yes, if you have a waxed arsehole, then you can't get poop on it. Okay, of course that makes sense. I'm starting to feel like I don't know anything about my own arsehole. Put it like this. You have a cup of pudding, okay, and you dump it on a smooth, nice countertop. Then you wipe it up, and then you dump that pudding on grass. What do you get? A mess. Wow, that's okay. These are new ideas for me, and that, but they make sense. Could I also ask you, like, does it ever feel weird to be in your underwear and then have men come in here?
I have no words for that. So that is okay.
They read the subtitles to the clip. And I don't know what this was. To be fair, I think I should ChatGPT it.
Oh,
and it would probably tell me what it's from.
Yeah, but that is
hilarious.
That is some massive. Do you think somebody up on this streaming service is having a bad day and thought, what?
Or they've just they've uploaded them subtitles and think, fuck you, bye.
Yeah.
It was when I was watching. I wanted to send it to Louise, but I wanted to see her reaction.
Oh my god!
It is hilarious.
That was absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I've ever heard of such wrong. Yeah.
I don't wear thongs just because I would be picking them up my arse all the time.
I was going to say, there would absolutely be no point to me wearing a thong because my bottom would eat it.
Yes, mine would too. And even if my pants go up my arse now, I'll pull them out because I can't be walking around in comfort.
Oh, no.
So, if you're listening along, please do us a favour and follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or if you're watching, subscribe on YouTube. Please and thank you.
Thank you. Right. What the fork?
What's the fork?
So, what the fork? I did a foodie section, and this week we were discussing what.
Jeez, I was chucking my coffee on it.
It's all right. You're composed now.
Yeah.
So my question to Chloe this morning when I got here, because we always have a bit of breakfast. It's nice. We have to have a regular thing.
Yes, not biscuits galore.
We have a healthy breakfast.
Yeah.
So my question was to go, what's acceptable to put on a sandwich? Because somebody had said to me that they'd had a mashed potato sandwich.
Just on its own? Like, just mash and bread?
Well, I'm guessing they'd have buttered it.
See, okay. I have had a mashed potato and chilli sandwich because my mum, she doesn't make rice with chilli, she makes mash. You know, like when you get a Tex-Mex jacket potato?
Yeah.
A bit like that, but without obviously but it's good.
Oh, excuse me. My thing with the whole mashed potato on bread, it could be a bit soggy. I mean, I don't think it's a potato thing with me, because if I'd got some really, really crispy roast potatoes, slice them up, I'd have them in a sandwich because you have chip butty.
And crisps.
Oh, yeah. So it's not a potato thing, but it's the mashed potato.
It's you don't mind the carb on carb.
Oh, I don't mind carb on carb.
Well, you know, when you go to Nando's, you've got to have chips and garlic bread. Like,
I don't like the chips at Nando's.
You're going to upset a lot of people right now. Have you tried that? Oh, you don't like spice?
I don't like spice.
What spice do you have at Nando's?
I have no spice. I have the curry salt taken off. I have
no spice on the chicken
no
at all.
No,
Not even lemon and herb.
No. I had garlic one once, but it was a bit.
No, the garlic's hot.
No. I have plain, but so I don't actually eat chicken at Nando's either.
Sheets, leave me.
No, they do this processed pea thing, and it's nice. So, but I have that. But then I have.
Sorry, for those just listening, my mouth is wide open and looking at Louise bewildered that she doesn't go to Nando's for chicken.
So I have a wrap, and it's like this processed pea thing. And
I'm sorry, what?
Genuinely. And then I have avocado, pineapple, and halloumi added to it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You know.
I get the wrap because the chili jam from Nando's.
Oh, I don't have that either.
What's the point again? What is the point of going to Nando's?
Do you know what?
Why do you go to Nando's?
I don't ordinarily go there, but if I was going there with somebody that liked it,
I was paying for you.
No, normally I have to pay for my daughter.
Okay.
But she loves it, so yeah.
I love it. I think me and your daughter should be going.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I can quite happily stay at home with my one portion of Chinese. If anybody didn't hear that,
it would be weird that I just take Louise's daughter. I've known her daughter since she was young. I'm not just knowing Louise,
baby.
Yeah,
I'm hijacking your daughter from.
Yes, yeah. I'm sure.
So, but yeah. So going back to sandwich though, I do love a noodle sandwich. So you got noodles.
Okay, yeah, I get. Yeah.
I don't eat that as a sandwich.
But it's just a mash texture.
I don't know. I just think it's a bit wrong. Maybe if it was like cheese and potato pie mash.
I'm making cheese potato pie later.
Oh,
so for dinner if you want.
I might be saying for dinner. Oh,
sorry, it's not chicken though.
No, that's it. I'm going home. I had cheese and potato pie for my dinner yesterday for Sunday dinner. Yeah, my dad cooked. So I choose potato.
Does your dad? Okay. How does your dad make it?
So, boils, onions, potatoes, mash.
Boils the onions?
Yeah, because then you get the oniony flavour in the potatoes.
No, I get the onions, but boils the onions.
Yeah, in with the potatoes, because then it's like onion water that your potatoes are cooking in, so your potatoes are oniony.
No.
Yes.
Okay, carry on. I'll tell you how to
okay. Well, I think that's how he makes it. I don't know. I'm not normally about. That's how I make it.
Okay.
I don't make cheese and potato pie very often, obviously. It's not often, so I mash it, put a little.
I mash it. You mean your dad mashes it?
Yeah, so he mashes it. Bit of butter, bit of milk, loads of cheese. Bakes it with a thick layer of cheese on the top and tomatoes on it.
Oh no, absolutely not.
All right.
For one, Louise, you make the mash, like normal mash, and then you fry off onions.
Oh.
And then you stir the onions in.
That sounds nice.
And then you when I do it, make the mash, and then cream, if I've got cream, milk, butter, cheese in with the mash, so you get an extra cheese. Yeah. Fry onions, you're mixing it all in together. You put it in, and then you put a thick layer of cheese. No, for tomatoes.
Yeah,
bake it.
No, we always put tomato. Yeah, I don't know what.
The boiling of the onions threw me off.
I'm going to find out for next week to see if that is actually a thing.
That's going to be like, I don't know.
It's got onion in it because it tastes oniony. You cannot see the onion, so they're not fried.
I have never known anybody, and I mean anybody, who makes cheese and potato boiled. I can't. Talking about sandwiches though, I know you said about the weirdest stuff in it, but what are your favourite crisps to go into a crisp sandwich?
Salt and chef. Salt and vinegar. They are my ultimate flavour. If every flavour disappeared off the planet, but I could keep salt and vinegar, that's me. But they have to be strong salt and vinegar. None of this. No, it has to be rich.
String co-ops, vinegar,
Chardonnay vinegar, sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar. They are so nice. You can literally feel the skin in your mouth peeling
Yes.
as you're eating them. They're so tart.
That's twice we've mentioned co-op. If you want to sponsor us.
Oh, just send me some crisps.
Yeah. My favourite crisps, and I know this is a bit of a curveball, but they are chili heat wave Doritos. Oh, you don't like them either because of chili. Louise,
I don't really like a Dorito. I'll eat it again.
I love Doritos.
But weirdly, I would never buy like the naturally start things, but I'd eat them in the cinema because I love the cheese dip.
The queso.
The what?
That's what it's called in Spanish. In Mexico, it's called queso. It's cheese.
I literally go down the one down the road. Well, not in Spain.
No, the sauce is called queso.
Okay. They sell it in a... I saw it once shop in a massive big tin.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'll eat it then.
Plasticky.
Nah. It's like when I went to America. They sell cheese in a can.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got cheese.
I've tried that.
That's
another what the fork. Is what's the weirdest thing you've ever took into the cinema? I'm talking about cinemas. What's the weirdest thing as in like something that you wouldn't take in? Shall I tell you what the partner took in?
Go on then.
Louise is just interrupting this section with their text messages.
I'm sorry, I'm so popular.
The partner cooks chicken thighs, hot chicken thighs, to take into the cinema.
What's wrong with that?
He's just sitting there with a tub of chicken thighs in the cinema. Chicken thighs, Louise. Do you not think that's weird?
No, I have chicken pieces for breakfast.
No, I get that. But in a cinema with other people, he is taking smelling chicken thighs.
Oh, so they smell?
Well, of course, chicken. As soon as you open a pot has got warm chicken in it.
You see, I've took meals into the cinema.
Yeah, but like pizza, I get that.
No, right.
Subway, I get that.
No, I
took chicken thighs with nothing else. It's weird.
So I took beef stew last time.
Okay, you were on the same radar as the bloody partner.
But this one, so the last time I
smell in there was chicken thighs.
I would imagine that's what it would have been like when I took beef stew, but it was my dinner and I didn't have time to have it before I went, and I was going with the family. So, yeah.
I don't even know, I can't remember what film we went to watch, but it's took warm chicken thighs in a Tupperware box.
Oh my god.
I don't think that's weird. No, I think you tell me if you think that's weird, please.
I think it's only because, and I will find a picture to put up. So I take a variety of different things, and I will take like my little 3 courses. So I'll have a little bit of sweetness, but because I'm a savoury person, yeah, I would take leftover dinner regardless of the smell. I never really thought about the smell, to be fair.
I know. To be fair to the partner, right? He is onto something, because we've been going to the boy aquarium. If you don't know what the boy aquarium is, it's ice hockey. And before we go to an Indian sweet shop that sells samosas. So we get warm samosas and take them to the ice hockey.
Really?
Yeah, and one of ours is just looking at us and like, okay, we are the ones that've got these. And
oh god, see, I would do that completely.
Also, yeah, so I do.
What's an acceptable food? Maybe it should be.
Stew is even worse than chicken thighs. I can't believe you said that.
I did. I took a stew with me once. But I always sit at the back, and I do actually think that was probably inappropriate.
Yeah, worse than chicken thighs. I can't believe you said that.
I did. I took a stew with me once. But I always sit at the back, and I do actually think that was probably inappropriate.
Yeah.
When I used to go to a pub, and you were allowed to take your own food because they didn't serve food.
Yeah.
The only rule was it couldn't be smelly food.
Okay.
So obviously, or couldn't be hot food because of the smell. So you can have like your sandwiches and it, but you could have chicken pieces, but obviously cold chicken pieces that when they stop smelling like chicken pieces.
Yeah.
So like not. Why is that?
What?
Well, you cook chicken, it's really, really like chickeny smelling, but you have a chicken sandwich, it doesn't smell when you open the box.
It does.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I don't eat chicken often.
No, clearly not. Fucking pea protein shit. Protein. Nando's. What goes to Nando's that pretty protein. Unless she's not vegan or vegetarian, but just say she does eat meat. I've got another flashback file for you, Louise. I'm ready. It's not. No. Okay, we'll just see how leave that in. No.
Yeah, why not?
It's another Cornwall story.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've never been to Cornwall. We said this last.
So this is story about the partner. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So me, my mum, my sister, her husband, me and the partner, and the dog, my sister's dog, go to Padstow. If you visit Padstow, we park down by the harbour and we go into town. So along the way, there's a little like town hall. Yeah. They normally have artsy craftsy fairs going on, so we pop in. The dog's allowed to go in. So we're walking round.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter if the story is not funny, just your face.
Everyone. Okay, so when we go in, everyone but the partner has gone to the back of the fair, right? So we're looking at shit. And the partner comes up. He whispers. So there's different stores like doing different things. At the front, there's a pet store. Right? And he comes up to me and whispers in my ear, "I think I've eaten a dog treat." And oh my god, I just burst out in laughter. Like, what? I thought it was just cake. So I put it in my mouth and ate it. So I'm laughing, I'm repeating the story. Oh my god. We all laugh, obviously. And then, obviously the dog's there. One of the ladies like, "Oh, there's dog treats here if you want to give it to the dog." And the partner goes, "Yeah, I know, I've just ate one." And the whole fair, everybody is pissing their pants.
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Lesson learned, don't put things in your mouth that you don't put.
He just loves a bit of cake. He just loves me a bit of cake.
Was it meaty? Was it meaty?
Yeah, I said, "What do it taste like?" It's like meaty. Oh my god. I can still.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, don't know what's funnier, the story, because that is really funny. Or you trying to tell it? Oh my god! Oh, that is just so funny.
Oh dear.
I don't think I've ever got.
Sorry, what?
I was going to say I don't think I've ever put anything in my mouth that I didn't know what it was. I'm sure at some point, no, I've never like sampled something that I shouldn't have.
Always read the labels, kid.
Always read the labels. Just don't do it. But I've had situations, and I don't know how I've done it, but I had it happen twice in literally the same week. Many years ago, I went away on holiday, and the person that I was with at the time, I you know, were you standing there and you'd hold the hand or whatever? Yeah. Okay, so when I say a few years ago, I'm talking like I was in my 20s. Oh yeah, I think at some point I did hold hands. Mm-hmm. Maybe, well, obviously I did because I wouldn't have a story. So I was in this line waiting for we're in America, and I put my hand down, could see it in my peripheral, so I put my hand down, my one hands, we're all waiting to go in, and then as I walk to go in, he'd come round me and he's walking down. And I turn round, and this bloke is so politely holding my hand. I didn't want to let it go just in case you needed something. evacuated. But it's just that like look of, oh God.
Shit.
So, within weeks of this happening, we'd come back and we were off somewhere else but in this country, and we were in a local shop. I could see him. He was there. So I turn around looking at the books, walk over to the exact spot that he is. Now, I didn't hold his hand this time. However, again, I was obviously young and in love. I put my hand at the top of his shoulders, ran it all the way down. And as I see it, this guy turned around, looked at me. He was not my partner. He just looked at me and went, "Oh, I am so sorry." I thought you were so... He walks off. The partner is at the end of the aisle. Hissing himself. The difference being they had both got different coloured coats on, different coloured hair, and this guy was about 5 inches taller than him. Honestly, I just don't. Yeah, so
Let's nail the people up. Did you get a restraining order?
Well, obviously, I'm not with that partner, so anymore. So
no, you're not touching it up. You're touching on the drink first, so you don't get up.
And you're like, no, I just, it's, but genuinely in my head, I am obviously one of these people that gets so distracted about everything else around me. I did not even comprehend that person was the person that I was supposed to be being affectionate to. That hasn't happened for many years though, because I'm not
touching up the wrong person.
Oh, I'm not affectionate anymore.
You are. You're a very tactile, touchy-feely person.
I am. Only to my friends though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm a cold.
Is that what you're thumping my leg? A new segment for today. Oh, sorry, I didn't introduce what we were going to do.
Oh, well, we're doing a podcast.
Well done, Lewis.
Okay, so shoulda, woulda, coulda.
New segment.
New segment. Oh, sorry.
I haven't got it on my notes because I've got the.
So our shoulda, woulda, coulda new segment is ask a question. So someone was a question like, would you
yeah, sorry.
Oh
yeah, it was me, wasn't it?
Would you like? Should we just pause?
I'm so sorry. You could have just said it was you.
It was you. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do the hair. To be fair, this week's bloopers reel might be more funny than
the actual. We'll just leave it on in.
We'll leave it on in and be like,
just not edit.
Just wade through it. Keep going. It ends. It'll end eventually. Okay.
Do you want to start again?
Okay. This week, new segment. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Chloe, over to you.
Okay, it's basically a question of should you, would you, could you do it? Okay. Should you do this?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So someone said to me the other day, which was quite offended about, is people that walk around in dry robes or a type of dry robe look stupid because they're not meant to be walking around in them if you're not like coming out of a body of water. I was like, I wear mine when it's raining because it's warm and it's water.
Warm and it's fluffy. So people did.
I was just wondering what your opinion would be on it.
See, I don't have dry robe. I'd like one, but I do have a dry robe, styly, ridiculous, oversized
mine is
coat. I mean, literally, you'd probably get 2 or 3 bodies in mine. I like it.
Well, I'm trying to mine and it wasn't working.
It's just every part of it. And I'm only 5'1", and I've been told many a time, no, don't wear things too long. You look ridiculous. It literally grazes my ankle. But I think they serve a purpose. So if I was, say, for example, to go somewhere, like if I went swimming, I'd get up, shower and dress, but I would put my comfy, possibly PJs on, but then I could put my oversized coat on because nobody would know.
Yeah. But I just think if it's absolutely feeling it out outside and it's cold, like now it's chilly still, and if it's raining, and you need to walk outside, why can't you just grab your dry robe and go outside because it's waterproof?
Yeah.
It's waterproof as well.
Here's a question. So it's a possible use for it, but would it be acceptable if you went to your local swimming baths?
Yes.
Swam, got out, put a dry robe on, went home. Is that acceptable?
I don't think I'd do that.
I wouldn't go to the shop across the road in my pyjamas.
I absolutely would.
I wouldn't. However,
over the top.
Yeah, but you know when people don't, they just like put the.
Oh no.
So I wouldn't do that. However, I would go to the gym, have a shower, put my pyjamas on.
I do have to say I have been to the cinemas and McDonald's in my pyjamas and my hoodie before.
I've been to the cinema in my pyjamas. I'd love it.
It was so comfortable.
I think it should be an acceptable.
Well, it is. Or I've done it. Oh. So dry robes.
Dry robes.
Wearing all the time. Is it shudder?
Shudder. Yeah.
Oh, pyjamas at the cinemas.
Absolutely. I think, in fact, if there's people that don't agree with that, you should just run after, say, 8 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock, let's get that, 6 o'clock at night. It is optional that as long as it's appropriate nightwear, and I'm not talking going in a negligee.
No.
But like proper gymmies.
Yeah.
Or a onesie.
Oh, God, yes. And if you don't agree, don't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, PJ then. Should we do 1 week of PJ? Should we do a PJ podcast?
Yes.
Oh, I'd love that. Blankets, PJs.
Blankets and PJs.
Absolutely.
Should we do that next week?
Yeah.
So bring your blankets and your PJs with you next week.
Absolutely.
Sure. See you next week.
Bye.